Hi everybody, Joe at PCG Consulting. Sarah, thank you so much. This is your report that you sent out right here. Let me get it inside the screen here. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. So there's your shows and your total. Okay. And then of course you open up this report and we get here. I already did a video review of your North Lake and your AMET metrics and how we're doing there. Just wanted to quickly talk about the proposals. Not saying that it doesn't work. I agree it does work, but for the percentage of what you're selling, I got 1, 2 that we did sell, and then I have negotiating 3. So even if I counted 3, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 17, and 20. So I got 20 that opened and viewed it, and 3 divided by 20, that's 15% closing ratio. That sounds pretty good out of open and viewed, but you spent time on 44 to send them, right? So just like leads, I'm going to take my 44, I'm going to take my 3 and divide it by 44, so that's, 6.8%. So if that's right, 6 divided by, 6.8%. So it's still not bad, but for the amount of work that we're doing here, how many are we losing is the big question, right? Not saying it don't work. If you were to do the payment estimator box on the website, it's a widget, it's a tool. It's probably $500-600 a month. People more line up on a model. As we know from training that a customer is sending in a request on a vehicle that may or may not be the exact vehicle they're looking for, unless it's model specific, or even if it even has a stock number on it. They might have clicked on it because they couldn't find what they're looking for. As I did one-on-one with your girls, they all told me that there's several that come in without a color. TrueCars are going to be more specific, but they're going to go away. So you're going to start getting more of the other ones, right? And TrueCar really is more of a price-based and specific-based car, but I just can't believe for the life of me. Let's say we stopped leads one morning because you got half your team straggling in because of the schedule, and that's fine. And then over the weekend, I had a nice bulk of leads, and the automated process that stopped the leads did that. Let's say it's a half a day or almost a solid day for I have a real live person trying to pursue that person. And then, like your team has told me, they hear more times than not, you're like the third or fourth or fifth person that's called. That means we're getting to the prospect a little late. That could be the reason why appointments are low, even though contacts that look like they're high. I think it's because of the stopping the clock. And then by the third day, I know you're trying to do this for people that have non-response, but if I went half a day, 3/4 of a day, not being the first responder, I'm probably not going to get a response in a couple, 2, 3 days. I'm going to have to pursue that a little harder. And if you're automatically popping the non-response people a quote before I could get to them, I don't know, let's say I'm at 820 credit score and you send me a proposal for a 790, 800 car payment on a high country. And I'm thinking I can get it for 650, 700 because I'm good credit. They're not going to get a response, but you'll catch some. I'm not saying it don't work. You'll catch some, but for the conversion that we're looking for, I really think we ought to maybe focus the other way. Anyway, that was just my take on that. If this is going to be the way it is and this works better than anything else, I hadn't seen anybody else really do this in the country. By all means, let's stake a case for this is how you do it. I'm in because I just want to sell more cars. I know what works, and so I just like to challenge things. Like I would like for you to look at things and challenge things, and let's make sure we're not spinning our wheels and adding more things or taking on new responsibilities where we can prove to ourselves that the system we brought you is going to get you a number you're looking for. Because at this point, still hadn't seen the 25% or even the minimum 22% of leads to, of shows to leads that, Kate or myself would even be expecting or you would be expecting. Till we arrived there, I don't know that I would haul off and pursue other things. The way they do it at your import store is different than this. And talking to Cade and mark today the way they do it at the import store with who's got the best numbers. If anybody's asking about payments or credit, or asking about a trade appraisal or anything besides securing an appointment, they turn it to the desk. Maybe we need to take a look at that. Okay? Thanks a lot.